tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now.
He can throw for hundreds of running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one, Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him, throw that challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And pass caught. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile. From just shy of midfield, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 49 yards. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a nice throw here before they work it across midfield. Penny's throw finds its target. I'm up 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Tunyon's got it on the out. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. It's 2nd and 21. Looking middle, and that's complete. And way up past, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Lazard.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first. Following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes you just, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6. And else on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Looking deep for Adams. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. Game here, what do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Was Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll get it up a little shot. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And that'll be complete to Dillon. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And again, it's Chubb. Dances by him. Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 67 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys.
York able to send this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Watson making the catch. And 40, they'll mark him down at the 39.
Hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon.
In before this series started, read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding job right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A little under 30 seconds remaining. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and drive, but nothing since. Watson to throw. This for all the marbles. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Downfield.
One last throw here for Watson. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Just by the numbers, what stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because, hey, and if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
They're going to get 9. Title is out of the first drive.
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but
that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
In pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early...
Draw play. Ingram now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offense elusively answered that question? In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
They come up 2nd and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Energy ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get
the 45 already. Murray's throw. Warning. Murray now to throw. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletion.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Adam Thielen from 13 yards out. And the Cards have taken the lead.
Through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Prescott on first down. Able to hit his target to the 45. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
EPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Murray going to throw. A beautiful fake. And out of... And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short.
What could be a really fun second half because you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team?
First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Prescott from the gun. On the left side, Gallup's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Bit of scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And they find the Cardinal offense. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. One for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. It's just 3rd and 3. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down converted. The Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray on a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. It's down by 2 touchdowns. 1:51 on the clock. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. A chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked far.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
Wrap this one up. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they...
EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's give these folks at home a look at these 2 offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to... Where exactly on the field the defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it...
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Open man left side. It's the tight end there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. The throw over the middle, taken. A carry for Foreman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
We just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is brought down, but not before
perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And completion on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Off the bootleg. Fry rolling to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
Now it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. I will hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And giving to the the big tight end on fourth. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach.
Game, not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Burrow will throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. So we head toward halftime. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Break as they come up 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. First half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter.
Beyond that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're
in. Now it's Burrow. And that is taken in by Hurst. And so 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
in that game now. I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now.
Get action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11 from deep in their own territory. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. At this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll get... Now Burrow on 1st down. And this will get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll to do next. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. This goes out wide from Mixon. 40. All game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there.